What's going on YouTube? WickFlicks here, and today's tutorial we'll be making paper effects. These effects are really cool. You see it in a lot of music videos, and today I'm gonna break it down on how you can get this cool effect. So let's get into it. As you can see here, we're in Adobe Premiere. Here's my area where I want to create my paper effect. We're just gonna bring this up here because I already cut it out here. So what I like to do is kind of go by 3 frames. So if we come here, 1, 2, 3, we'll press Control K, or you can press C on your keypad and you'll have the cut tool. Or you can just toggle over here and just click on it. 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, here. And 1, 2. So now we're gonna take a screenshot. So we're gonna call this 1B. And then we're gonna just go on and pretty much go by each frame. We'll come here, 1B, and then this frame will be 2B, and then so forth and so forth. And you always want to start at the beginning of each frame. So when you do, you'll be able to come back and bring the frames right over the timeline, so you can get that nice transition effect. All those photos that we have screenshotted on our timeline, we're gonna hop into Photoshop. So we're here in Photoshop. We're gonna just bring in the screenshots that we took, import them and drag them in. Just gonna throw them in right into Photoshop. And when you do, you can just check mark each one. So right now we have 6 photos that we're importing. So we have all of them here. What I like to do is just make sure everything is in order. So we have 6, 5, put 1 at the top, 4, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. So now we're gonna go into our paper effects. You guys can go check out the paper effects bundles by Brian Denwala. Go check out his packs. That's what we're gonna use for this tutorial. You can also find packs online. However, these packs are just so essential to have. So you guys can go grab those on the website. Link is in the description, and you guys can go check that out. We're gonna go to Rips and Folds version 2. These paper effects are very dope and essential to have. Definitely recommend you guys go grab those if you guys can. Use my coupon code WickFlicks and you'll get 5% off. So now what we're gonna do is pretty much just pick wherever you guys want to add those. So wherever you guys are adding these effects, put them under each photo. Now we have all of these. So now what we can do, we can mute the rest of these for now. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna right click on the photo, our first frame, and we're gonna create clipping masks. So we're gonna want to clip this. So as you can see, we clip the masking. If you come here to normal, you can change the effect out. So what I'm gonna use is probably screen, because that's probably the most useful one. You can also use overlay just to get that real paper look, but we're probably gonna go with screen for today. You can unmute the bottom and then it will automatically mute the top to make it easier. So then here we're gonna do the same thing, clipping mask, boom, put that on screen, and we're gonna do those for the rest. Now that we have those all down packed, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna export our photos that we have. Hover over here, come to export, and then as you're hovering over export, come to export as. You're gonna want to save this as a PNG because we have our transparency on. There's nothing behind the photo, and just for future thought, you have JPEGs and GIFs you can save on here, which is awesome. But today we're going to be saving this as a PNG, and click export, save the paper effect 1, and then we're going to save that. You'll do that for the rest of the other photos. So we're going to hop right back into Adobe Premiere. Now that we're here in Adobe Premiere, we're going to go to our files and find where we saved our effects. So as you can see here, we have them all here. So what I'm going to do is find my first paper effect, and we're going to bring it down and chop it down. Here I might take my LUT off or bring my LUT over, and we're going to do the same for the rest. So let's just bring these over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. So now if I play this over, this is what we'll get. That was pretty cool. If you want to change the coloring on each photo, we'll just hover over and click on them individually. And since we already had a lot over them because they're screenshots, we'll just have to bring the contrast down, some of the highlights down, and bring the shadows in, just so we can see more of the effect. And then we can come into the effects controls area, and we can hover over lumetric color, copy, select all your clips, and then select Control V, and then everything will just paste over. That's pretty cool. And to add some sauce to your effect, we can obviously put a transition. So I'll probably do a hit transition. So hit transition. So we got all these crazy, insane hits. We'll bring back this adjustment layer. Bring that up. So let's come to the hit effect, insane hit. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Pretty seamless too. Just like the last video. That's fire. So, that's the effect. Thank you guys for tuning in to my video. More tutorials coming. Comment down below and let me know what other tutorials you guys would like to see. Breakdown videos also coming soon. Music videos on the way, obviously, also, and some cool BTS videos. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to download those paper packs by Brian Delamata. Use my coupon WickFlicks so you guys can get a discount. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.